morning, my name is Nicole Swint, and today I'm going to be showing you how to properly put on and take off PPE. Coronavirus is a global pandemic, and I thought it would be interesting to show you how nurses and doctors put it on and take it off, since it has affected a lot of our lives, and I'm sure some of you are curious as to what you have to wear and how you're supposed to take it off. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what you need. The first thing you need is hand sanitizer with a high alcohol percentage, or you can just wash your hands with soap for 20 seconds. The second thing you're going to need is a gown, like so. Then you're going to need foot protectors to put over your feet. You're going to need a set of gloves. You can use 2 gloves if you want to double up, which you'd want to do this if you have a COVID patient or someone with the Tdap thing. And then you're going to need a hair tie for if you have long hair, because you're going to want to put your hair up. You're going to need a hair mask. You're going to need goggles, or you can use a face shield like so, which today I'm going to be using a face shield. Then you can either use an N95 mask, which you really only want to use this if you have a COVID patient, so I will not be showing you how to use this today, but nurses and doctors do use that. Today I'm going to be showing you how to use a surgical mask when applying all the stuff. And then you're going to want to have a garbage bag close by so you do not contaminate. So before you enter the patient room, you want to make sure you put on all of your stuff, and you want to remove any type of jewelry you have on that could puncture a hole in what you're wearing. So earrings, necklaces, rings like so. So I'm going to take my ring off. And then I am going to apply hand sanitizer, which you could wash your hands instead. But for this demonstration, I'm just going to use hand sanitizer. So you're going to want to put it on like so, and then you're going to want to rub your hands like you would normally. And then you're going to want to get it in between your fingers, like so. And then you're going to want to take your nails and rub down the center like so, and repeat on the other hand. And since your thumbs are sticking out, you're going to want to go like this, and do it with the other hand, and then you're going to want to rub it in until it's completely dry. And then once that is done, you're going to want to get your gown out, and you're going to stick your arms in first, and make sure you get it through the hole, and then stick it through the other side. And then you're going to want to pull this through your head like so, and then you're going to want to tie it in the back. And if it's a little bit too big, the gown is, you can pull it forward and tie it like so. And we're just going to tie it into a bow. And then you're going to want to put your foot protectors on. And make sure you have it to where it is pointed on your foot, and you're going to just stick it on your shoe like so. And then you're going to want to put it on the other shoe. And then after that, you're going to want to apply your gloves. And you're going to want to make sure you put the gloves over where you have your thumb through that hole. And once you have the glove on, you're going to want to make sure that the whole gown is completely underneath your glove to make sure it's kind of sealed. And then you're going to apply the other glove to the other hand, repeating the process. And then you're going to want to put your hair up if you have long hair like I do. And then I am going to put the surgical mask on. You want to make sure it's up like this, where it is the metal pieces. And you're gonna start by putting it behind your ears. And then you're gonna use your thumb to press it down on your nose, making sure it's secure. And then you're gonna pull down here to make sure it covers your chin completely. And then you're going to put your hair mask on, making sure you cover every bit of your hair where none of your hair is sticking out. And then you're going to want to put your face shield on, and it needs to be right on the center of your forehead, like so. And then after you do this, you're ready to take it off, but you want to take it off just your gown and your gloves and the foot. You can take it off when you're in the patient's room. So you want to start by pulling it where it is not contaminated and just ripping it off, like so. And then you're going to want to pull down this way, unwrapping your hands. And while it's like this, where it's not touching, you want to pull your glove off. And then repeat the other side, grabbing the inside to make sure you're not touching any of the contaminated parts. And then just pull it off like so. And then you're going to want to take these off, the foot protectors. And then you're going to want to leave the patient's room before you take off your face mask or the mask protector. So after you do that, you're going to want to wash your hands before taking your face mask off. I am going to use Germ-X again, so you can use that too. And then you're just going to repeat the process. And then you're going to grab the face shield from where this piece is, making sure not to grab where it could have been infected. And you're going to want to throw all this into the trash bag. And then you're going to want to remove this and place it into the trash bag. And then you're going to want to pull your face mask off like so. Put it in the trash bag, and you're going to want to tie it, and then you're going to want to properly dispose it into the correct area that they have. Doctors and nurses go through this every single day. They constantly have to go in and out of patients' rooms, and they have to re-gear each time they go into a new room. So if they had a bunch of COVID patients, they would constantly have to do this. And I thought it was really interesting to show you guys just how much doctors and nurses do during this time and how hard they've been worked, to kind of give you how it is and give you a real way of how you have to put on all this stuff to make sure you don't get infected. So thank you for listening.